Congratulations for joining me on another Man of War game. It's a 2v2 with only 100 CP. Damn, we forgot to put that 180 CP back on. Never mind, we shall work with it. This is the map Mirage, part of the community map pack, and it's going to be an epic fun time. We have gravestones here. Wow, isn't that very fitting? Gravestones in the desert, lots of buildings, a lot of close range combat, and our players already moving up on the right hand side. We have Sergeant Gabriel, also known as Gabriel, and Thompson Nagant is his teammate. On the left hand side, their opponents for today. Wow, look at that epic dive. Everyone's diving out the way in such fashionable styles. Headphones are slipping off because I'm moving around ever so too much. Their opponents, as we were saying, is Stakor and Grieve Shell. If you don't like Jello, you'll like Grey. I don't know how that works, but I'll assure you that the answer to that question will be answered at some point later on in the game. At the moment, wow, just look at all these points. This point is completely uncontested for our brethren British brothers, being a band of troops which just don't want to go to the left hand side of the map. They're going to focus all on these points over here, which are all in the center of the map. So 100 CP spread like that between two guys, it's almost like fighting as one entity. And you can see these Brits guys, their squad leader, come with this rifle grenade which has a hefty reload time, nice range though, quite a good range, and pretty much a grenade, so how is that not useful? He's going to be firing shortly. There he goes. He manages to get him nice and easy, not breaking a sweat whatsoever. The Brits currently have two zones leading the way. How are they faring on this zone? They are not capturing it. They do have a soldier inside the zone, but there are more Jerrys there than Brits. You're going to have to work on that one. Thompson he's going to continue moving forward across this road, hitting all these soldiers from a good flank. There's one soldier behind him, AT rifle. He's expecting some sort of vehicle, but that is not the case. We have no British vehicles in the vicinity of this area just yet, and there's wire in between my toes. Oh, it feels so horrible and wrong. I'm sitting on so many cables. Thompson still continues to move up. He's got a lot of buildings he could hide in, but Jerry friends, who was that? That could have been Staker. That could have been... Oh, that was a grenade thrown. Ah! We'll be able to see who it is. It was Staker! That was his AT infantry soldier, his support guy. So he has a few ammo, but he has no AT rifle. We got Germans moving up through this sector as well. We can't quite see them because of the fog of war, but we are getting a response. We are getting some assault troops moved up from Thompson. He's going to check that area out, make sure no one comes up behind him. We now have a Panzer III J moving up. This could be quite fearful for the Brits as they don't have a hefty response. They got an AT soldier, that's fine. They can shoot it down with a Piat. Plenty of places to hide this Piat. It's just whether that J is going to come anywhere near it and get ambushed. Where are you going to move it? We don't want to see the Germans find out where that Piat soldier is, otherwise he's going to actively try and move out of the way with that with a J. Keep it as far away as possible. We've got still more soldiers moving up from Grave Gel, throwing those grenades. Look at it rotate in the middle of the air. I love that thing. I love how it spirals in the air. Oh, it spins. Yay! We love it so. We love it. Thompson Nagant. Dealing with the minor amounts of infantry. He takes the MG42, being extremely resourceful. We got more infantry moving up again from Thompson. He's really pouring out these soldiers. Trying to take this sector now. He's going to ignore this one. Keep a few guys here, a few stragglers to make sure that no one does a flanking maneuver. We don't want that to happen. That'll be bad. Where's our Piat soldier? We've got to check on him, make sure he's doing the work. He's there. He is exposed. Surely that J knows he's there. Staker not too concerned though. He's not going to be overly cautious about this one. He knows its position, and as long as he knows it can't hit him, that's good enough for Staker. There's absolutely no way he could not see that guy. We've got a second Piat here. Oh yes, and Piats are awfully good at just dishing damage out to infantry. That's fine. Those things fire over stuff. You can hit soldiers pretty easily. Make sure though that you don't hit soldiers directly, because that will only give the soldier just that one soldier will just stick in his belly. Like, oh. You gotta do the splash damage. Lots of grenades being thrown, lots of explosives, more infantry. Here we go. I'm just loving the amount of infantry. Infantry battles is where it's at, both in Men of War and Company of Heroes. Wow, my eye got really hot for a minute That's a bad sign. Or maybe a warm, loving hug from the air around me. A J's moving over to the left, avoiding those Piets. It's finding where it can be useful the most. And over here is definitely where it can be useful right now. No Piets around here. Nothing to bother about. Grave GL moving up into that zone as well. We've still got two buddies back here. There's no one hiding inside this building, which would be a nice place to hide. These buildings, do not forget you can enter them. Jay though, wow. Wow, no, you can't take it. Don't do it, no. What an idiot. And that guy is just like, I didn't see him die. He's not dead. We're fine. He dies as well. So that rule of thumb does not work here. Interestingly enough, we have. Let's actually check out the map for a second. We got to appreciate some of the aesthetics of the map. There's a truck right here that's crashed into a building. Damn, I have not seen that in the map so far. And we also got a weird little fortified area. I wonder if you can get on top of this building. Presumably you cannot. But it would be nice if you could. Jay has been taken out by a Cromwell. Cromwell is a very favourable tank, I would say. It's pretty cheap to get, 360, and it can take out a King Tiger. I am not kidding you, it takes out a King Tiger if you get close enough to it. I did that once. I don't believe I uploaded that game though, which is a shame. That would have been good for the Inuki fun times. Anyway, with that J taken out, the Cromwell reigns supreme, as well as the half-track. That shouldn't be too worried about anything on the field now. That J is the only thing that could have caused it trouble. Maybe we got some Panzer Shreks around, an AT rifle. We saw one of those get taken out. Or at least a support sword get taken out. We're hiding inside these buildings too. This is giving us vision, and as long as no one comes up through that hole in that wall, then he won't be spotted. He's going to be staying there for a very long time and gathering respectable amounts of intel, because that's dead center in the middle of the map, and that's usually where the most of the action is going to be. Off track. Oh, we got a Pack 40. Pack 40 is not a good. No. Who got this? Staker? No Staker. No. I mean, first of all, look at the terrain here. I mean, I know I'm not an expert on this map, but look at this terrain here. It is not favoring a Pack 40. If you can get it up here, maybe there's a hill here we could use. Interesting enough, we have mines going down from the Anzac squad. Thompson, good job he's using that, but whether those will be used in the map throughout the entire game, I don't know. I believe it probably will not. Half-track has decided to suicide itself. Completely getting hull destroyed now. From an AT rifle all the way back there, I believe. It sees the pack. We know the pack's there, but it's not going to do anything. It could sit itself up here. That's a much better place to be. Still awfully close. It could get HE showed by a Cromwell tank, or indeed any other tank that comes in. So far, the Brits really have dominant control over all these sectors. Even this one is going to fall eventually. This one's being captured by the Brits. Yes, it is. We got infantry battles happening here. Grenade. Some guy just explodes into a puddle of blood. He ain't coming back from the land of the dead. He has no body that may permit him to use his soul. For those that are, like, you know, really soulful people, but like spirits. All 5 zones now. Not one of them in the hands of the Germans. Oh, this one is being captured, but it's not going to save them. They need to capture these zones fast. What can they bring, though? Losing that J was never a good thing. Never a good thing. They banked hardcore for that. That came out really fast. We lost our Cromwell, I believe. Cromwell. Where are you, Cromwell? Cromwell. It's moved over here. Okay, we didn't lose our Cromwell. Or did we? No, we definitely didn't lose our Cromwell. We're going with that. That is our outcome. That is what we have decided to believe in. Just gonna have to believe in it, guys. It's not easy commentating these games sometimes. Staker trying to move up on this right-hand side with one soldier is actually doing a pretty good job. He managed to kill 2 guys before he perished. Gabriel with the Cromwell moves up. He's got nothing that can take him out from what we've seen. No Panzer Shreks around here, which is unfortunate because a Panzer Shrek would be fantastic. We've got a H over on the left that could do damage to this Cromwell, but it's on the wrong side of the map. Would you believe it? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't believe it if I was you, but again, they have a Pack 40 which Must be around there somewhere. Just the worst buy. There it is. There's a pack that's been reinforced. We've got loads of Volkstrom. Yep, Volkstrom. Sometimes hard to tell from a distance. Especially with this very bright map. This is a very bright map. I mean, I've known wintry maps to be bright, but this is sandy bright. Oh, a Panzerschreck right in the rear of that Cromwell. Damn nice shots. Oh, I'm loving some Panzerschreck shots. Yes, that engine is burning. That's not going to be repairable. That's soon going to go bright, sparkly red with a hull damage, destroyed. Whichever one you want to choose. Our H is now the conqueror of the field. It's got a Matilda to deal with. Matilda not moving from Thompson Nagant. I swear Thompson had the Cromwell tank, but he's decided to give it Gabriel and let him have it, which is nice. We like to share. Sharing's good. Nothing wrong with sharing in team games. It's all about how and where you want to share it. You don't want to share stuff to people that's going to get it killed. Never do that. It's always bad. A 222, if it decides to go overly heads on deep into this territory, it could hit some mines. Whether it will go around here, I believe it probably won't. That's a huge mistake if it did. Could go over here, though. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah, the tire goes off. Right, educational lesson for those people that don't know what mines do. Mines can actually remove your tracks entirely and your wheels. Not repairable whatsoever. This cannot be repaired. Oh, you're shitting me. Dude, this guy is like just out of the line of fire for that 222. He can't actually move his cannon down far enough. He is getting shot from this soldier, but he doesn't seem to be too concerned. He's like, wow. I've never seen a 222 this close up before. It's the Safari with German weapons, but he's dead now because of that. Our 222 though can still rotate its gun around. It can still see all of these guys which are like, wow, it's a real life 222. Wow, I'm gonna go up and take a closer look. Oh god, there's a guy there firing at me. Kill him like the lion that we shouldn't kill because they're rare and really extinct almost. I don't know what this guy in the 222 is doing. Oh, do you have no fucking care whatsoever for your fellow British soldiers? Right, who was this? This was Thompson, wasn't it? Thompson. No. My camera isn't even looking over here. Thompson. No. No, Thompson. That's a very bad Thompson. You're killing your own guys very recklessly and stupidly. We've got a H still around. Where's that Matilda? Did the Matilda go over here? Did we share a Matilda? No, we did not. I guess the Matilda got taken out. Again, something else we missed. Also, we're too busy fanning around with the 222. Another 222 is actually being brought up because the first one was so successful that we'll just bring a second one up. The H is doing fine where it is. It could probably move around here instead. Half track's been taken out, but we ripped off the 50 cal. I'm going to stick him behind a sandbag, and all these soldiers are just trying to dart behind this wall. Where it's safe. They've got all this open ground to cover, which is just bad. A 222 comes darting around the corner, which will take out everyone behind those sandbags. There's nothing here which can do any damage, and the British AT rifle is goddamn awful. Never buy that thing. Always get a Piat instead. This is overly risky play from the 222. Hits a rock, and that could be the end for him as a grenade gets thrown. Reverse, my friend. Reverse. It didn't happen. It's not going to work. And now we see two of the assault zones are in the hands of the Germans, and this one is actually very close to being in the hands of the Germans. A grenade goes behind there, and look at the implosion. Everyone was sucked into that grenade. And that's sometimes that happens. It's not meant to happen like that. Everyone's meant to get shredded into pieces. Oh, hiccups. Crusader tank is here to pick up the pieces, though. Given the British just like control over that area now, and they can bring some more infantry or stuff. I do presume though that Crusader tank will be taken out ever so slightly by this Pack 40. Not the greatest of choices. I prefer something more mobile from the Germans, but the Crusader seems to have picked up upon that pack. Wherever that pack is, we can see it moving here. I believe that could be just some regular infantry soldiers. We are trying to get sight. Gabriel knows what he's meant to be doing. He needs to find out where that Pack 40 is and highlight the dangers. And he's found it. And he realizes, actually, I can just grenade this. You can't AT grenade it, though. This guy doesn't have any AT grenades. We are going to fire with our Crusader tank. There should be enough grenades being returned. We'll dodge that ever so easily. We'll get on this pack, try and fire. He misses! You fool! Why did you do that? And the Crusader manages to pick him off. A H again. Basically sitting there with his arms folded. Is like, I don't want to fight in this battle. Everyone keeps dying around me. I feel weak and vulnerable and like a peer would take me out. And it probably would. Probably would. A 2-2-2 though, coupled with a nice medium tank, makes for great combination, I would say. We need infantry though, and if we only had 180 CP, it would make this game far more fantastic. I think that is a popular trend that I'm producing now. 180 CP games are nice. A 2-2-2 comes darting around the corner. We do have, maybe this guy could fire his shell. Go on, fire your rifle grenade. Show how much damage you can do to a 2-2-2. Preferably before you die, not after you die. Never mind. Could have used some Anzac mines there. Oh, those Anzac mines are fantastic. Again, contestation on the left-hand side. We got our rifle grenade soldier. He's a bit too close up. What you really want to be doing is finding out, like, who has this rifle grenade. It is usually almost all of the time the assault squad leader, and get him a nice distance away. Micro him like a bleeding epic soldier he is, because he can make some. He's basically like a pocket full of long-range grenades that you can fire from a safe distance, and you don't want to lose that. You want to make sure you use all of those grenades as much as you can. They will really hurt the enemy's cover, stop them from taking cover behind stuff. We got another J coming on the right-hand side this time. It took out the Crusader. Yes, it did. There's the Crusader. Now, right through this building, actually. Maybe it popped up through this side. Again, missing stuff. You've got to keep a close eye on these players. They are blowing each other to pieces. The J now, they're not supported by too much infantry. And by too much, I mean, I see none infantry whatsoever. Now would be the time to bring infantry in. I can hear some rockets firing. There is a Nebel back here. It's firing in the middle of the zone. Clearing out some infantry. Yes! Yes, Thompson! Here we go! Dude, look at him. He's got these two guys set back here. Look at it. Fantastic! This is how you use Brits. Now, in a recent game that I had in Frontlines, I had like 8 or 9 of these guys grouped together. Oh, damn it, man! Yes, I've got to rip apart that game and put those in the Inuki Fun Times. I've got to remember to do that, because that's awesome. It just looks so crazy seeing 9 of those grenades fire all at the same time. But it's nice that he's doing that. It's nice that we have this wall. Honestly, if I was playing as Germans, I'd be doing the scorched earth thing and saying, you know, everything here has got to go. It's offering him way too much cover, and it's not benefiting me whatsoever. Our half-track's taking some fire. What do we got here? We got a H. It's that H again. That H is going to be playing the not so effective in a short space of time, but in a long space of time it'll do pretty well. That's what he's going for. We got a Stu-42 as well. Stu-42 is notoriously difficult to take out, but we do have a Mark 7 Churchill. Mark 7 Churchill. We can count Roman numerals pretty good here. Takes a little bit of time sometimes. Oh, wow. Ah, yes. This is the kind of stuff we want to see from the community map pack. Looking at new points like this. How unfair is that to have? Oh, he's being shot. He's being shot. Oh, the H is going for him. Where's that H? He's over there somewhere. He's in that direction. He's behind that bush. Oh, and he falls out. Falls into the ground. Ultra face palm into the sand. There's that Nemel firing once again. Maybe hitting these guys who hook up to the wall, so he's really using that cover to his like maximum potential. Make sure he doesn't get those guys killed. Those are key to his strategies. Left hand side is being captured by the Germans, which is good because they need points right now. We're currently 74 points in the hands of the British players, Thompson and Gabriel, who I believe was in Xena. Yes, it is that same person. That is Gabriel from Xena. Whoa, weapons went flying across there. And then we have a dinky Tetrarch. Tetrarchs are fun tanks. We'll have to see how this does. It was going to do fine against the machine gun. No problem discharging that from the field. That goes up in a blur. Now the H realizes that that's going to be a problem. It needs to address that situation right here and right now. Our grenadiers are still hanging back there behind the wall. I want to see them fire. Come on, come on, it's your time to fire. You've not fired in a while. Now is the time to fire. Thompson! Thompson! Ah, he's never going to do it. If he was smart, he would do it. I guess he's focusing on this side right now. Yes, he is. We got the H to deal with. H versus Tetrarch. Now, if size is something to go by, I would say the Tetrarch might lose. Tetrarchs, though, being the amazing fun tank that they are, cannot take out King Tiger. Honestly, no, they just cannot. I've tried this. They will never ever take out King Tiger. It's just a sad story. Very sad story indeed. The Germans are now moving up into this zone, and now we've not actually seen too much engagements in this zone. Whether or not we've been paying attention to it, maybe that has been, but now it is receiving a lot of attention from the Germans. And the Crusader just comes around and blasts them. Oh, we're getting a good flank around this building. Staker, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Come on, you can do it. Chuck a grenade. We know he's here. He's trying to run away from it. Get in that direct control, buddy. Oh my god, that's not gonna happen. You can see he had an AT grenade in his hand because he exploded into that cloud of red. But you just gotta hit that E button. Just gotta hit that E button and throw it manually. Sometimes you have to not be lazy. Now, interesting, we have a 2-pounder AT gun set upon this hill. What does it really hope to take out? I'm not sure. It could probably take out that H. It doesn't seem like we need to take out that H. The H has already been dealt with. Very interesting. Very interesting. Whether or not it was the Tetrarch or was it a 2-pounder? I think it might have been the 2-pounder, but it seems difficult for the 2-pounder to actually take out a shot. But again, very difficult to believe that the Tetrarch would have taken that out. Very difficult to believe that. Maybe the APCR? It could have. Could have. We don't have the middle. Thompson is focused so heavily on this area that he's lost at this point. He just got hit by an AP shell. And this point, Gabriel, though, doing very well on his points. Not so much teamwork going on here. The middle seems to be very much Thompson's side, and then left is just all of Thompson's. We are getting some trading of units, I believe. I cannot be certain. You never can with Men of War. It's just very difficult. Crusader, though, has to put up with a H, and it is hiding behind this building. This building is the only thing stopping it from being destroyed. We got an AT gun somewhere. Has to be an AT gun. Where are you, my friend? No, it's the Mark 7 Churchill. Trying to fire straight for the building. The Panzer H gets a good position to take out the H. That's what I'm talking about, Staker. Nice positioning with the H there. Trying to take a few shots at the Churchill. You're risking it. You're risking it for a biscuit. And that biscuit you're not getting. Biscuits are not for you. Speaking of biscuits, we have some nice digestive biscuits downstairs. And I am about due for a hot chocolate. I think that's my plan after this game. There are some announcements. There's not going to be as much videos uploaded until next month sometime. There's still going to be videos uploaded. Most of them will probably be live videos because these are very easy to get out. So the quality will be a bit down. But after next month, I should be full on working on videos. So maybe we'll even see a video a day. Wouldn't that be nice? Wow, there goes another AP shell straight through 2 guys. That was one hell of a shot. We got a Panzerfaust. Oh, he doesn't get in range. Might have been range if he used direct control. You do get range increases when you use direct control. It's very important. And now, again, all these points are going to be in the hands of our Brits. Which means the game could very well be over unless these guys, the Germans, want to pull. Fuck off hiccups, will ya? Just go away. What kind of crazy bodily functions is this? I get angry in my body sometimes. And now I've mentioned too many things that my brain has exploded. There are too many things that I need to be mentioning, so we'll just carry on casting this game. Fuck it. We'll save announcements for the next video if we decide to do one. Staker blobbing up his infantry over on the right-hand side. Running into machine gun fire. We're hooked up behind this. What was it? And we're trying to find out where everything is. It's very difficult. And in any case, he's dying. He is dying big time. He's running into these zones. He's shooting grenades. Yeah, not behind the sandbags. His hat goes flying off. Gabriel. Oh, crikey. Oh, Lord crikey. Oh, dearie, dearie me. All those free soldiers get blown apart. They are blastopedoed. They'll not be making a return in the next Man of War game. Crusader still alive. Still doing good. It is probably not going to be flanked by the soldier. Staker, I don't know what you are thinking. You are sacrificing your Panzer Grenadiers like there is no tomorrow. And there is a tomorrow. Which means you shouldn't be doing that. We have a flag. Wow, the flag takes out the Tetrarch. But it's too late. It's game over. It's gone. That's it. That's it. Everybody, goodbye. Amanuki Tutaru.